Alright, here we go. We are back with more Phantom Break. There's actually been a lot of time between the last time I played and the last time I recorded and this time I'm recording in terms of like gameplay. Um you see I'm level 8 and level 6 now. I think I was like level probably like 7 and level 4 before. Um One thing about this game, and if you played the game before you watch it, probably understanding this already, is that the game is not meant to be played straight through. There are a lot of things that you have to go back to maps to get. Um, and also I feel you just cannot get through it easily. Just if you were to go straight through it, you'd be under leveled at some point. Uh, That's why there are these counters there to see how many times you clear the stage. See, I cleared this one 5 times, 3 times, 3 times, two, probably, and I cleared these 2 times. You kind of have to go back at least once probably on most of these to give it another go, to get different champions and to unlock different phantoms. This guy is on the stage. You can't get him the first time. He's not even there the first time on the Owl Knight. He's not even available the first time on the map. You see him the second time on the map, and there are a couple other ones like that as well. All the Owl mages, Owl Ninja, Owl Sage, Owl Sentry, all those guys. They are. I got them afterwards. I think you have to get them afterwards. Okay, so let's talk about this for a little bit. The game system is a lot of fun. It's also very weird. Okay, so you're gonna see move and jump. That is determined by a couple different factors. Mostly race of the character. So you'll see the owls have 70 moves, while this guy has 35 moves. This guy has 60 moves. So it's mostly a class/race thing. Generally speaking, physical attackers seem to have more moves than the magic attackers, which makes sense. Just they're more physically fit, so it makes sense. But look at the jump. So this guy has 12 jump. This guy has 12 jump. This guy has 10 jump. 20, 20, 20. So, and you'll see the terrain. Terrain is definitely a, a factor in this game a lot. In terms of like items and what happens when you move. Um, like you see, let me just show her real quick. Depending on the terrain, you'll see how they move after they hit the terrain. That's a bit of a bounce. That's no bounce, and that can affect a lot if you're throwing items. I tend not to throw the items too much. I don't really play a throwy game a lot of the time. Um, but sometimes you have to throw items. I feel like that's a last resort. Um, just in general. Can I get in my house, please? I live here. I have the keys. Can I open the door, please? Thank you. I would like to get in my house where I live. I guess it's Morona's house. He just kind of hangs out wherever she is. Even though it looks like Ash. Ash is that's kind of weird though, right? Because like if you think Ash is the main champion, Morona is the champion of the game. But you need Ash to be in control because you have to talk for her to summon and do all that stuff. So that makes sense, but it's just a weird way to phrase it. Well, what do you need? Because she's the one that controls the Phantom. Even though he is a Phantom, he can't like she has he has to be in control of the characters because you have to talk to her even though she's the main character of the game. I guess they're both the main character of the game. I would say that they're both the main character of the game. That seems like a more fair assessment. Kind of walking around right now and seeing what I can do. I did do some fusion as well. Morona had a staff that I I basically switched weapons on her. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I did. Oh, she has a cunning steel staff now, which is a D, the heart weapon. Um, it's a cure. It has curative spells on it. I switched it because let me see if I can double anything up easily. I switched it because it felt like it was a better weapon for her. And saving my mana for a little bit on most of these. Um, unlock some new skills soon. This is the one that she has equipped. Outside mushroom. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting a Titleist, Titleist that you could switch around titles. I'm gonna explain that to you probably when we get to that point. I have to explain what the titles are and how those work. But basically, each champion has each item and character. Each character character being the item and the actual phantoms and Morona because she's not a phantom. Each of them have a title associated with them, like cunning, rash, fake, plain, and you can switch them. Um, and you can level them up too, but that we are not even near that point yet. So I'm not even gonna really get into that just yet. But let it be known that everybody's probably plain. The ones that you start the game with are all plain. So Ash is a plain Phantom, Nerona's a plain Chroma, but everybody else after that has these titles which affect their stats. Um, so we'll get better ones as the game go along. We can also level them up as well. So that'll be kind of fun when we get to that point that we can do that. But right now, you're not even there. So I ended the last video, I think, after I lost that fight on this map that I'm about to go and try again. Um, like I said, this is a weird game because they play it like they expect you to go back and play the stages over. A lot of them you have to play them over to get the benefit out of them and stuff. Don't eat putty, please.
Don't eat putty! If you're hungry, I can give you some food!
That's what she said.
You don't need to worry.
Why not?
It looks like the monster found something more enticing to eat.
You're definitely juicier.
Wait! You mean me?
Let's just piece him up so that he doesn't do none of that shit. Oh, you better frog. Okay. So we So these guys are debuffing the boss right now. So we gotta keep them alive first of all. We don't wanna deal with those guys, because they're helping us. Whether they like it or not, they're helping us. There is something that you wanna do before, and I have to be better about this myself. You wanna check out the titles on these items so that you can see if it's worth going out of your way to grab the item. There are some that there's like one or two that, ooh. Saintly seems pretty good. Hey, we have to kill you. We have to kill this guy. This is what I was talking about earlier. I even forgot he was on this map. This is the man that we have to kill to get the title. Um, this is wild. This is actually a crazy stage right now. I'm gonna take it slow. I think the best way to play it right now is take it kind of slow. Let's start.
Let's
That's a pretty good
go.
spot for you. Let's start slow. I'm gonna start summoning slower than I normally do. I normally summon like a bunch of shit to begin with, but for this fight, last time I did that and I ran out of time on Axe. That's why it didn't go too well for me last time. But I do want to actually summon. I don't know what. Track goes hard, bro. And we can probably let's do
Let's
this
do
guy
it.
as well to start. And he is punish. Okay, that's not particularly helpful right now. But we can heal. I can't heal you because you're out of range. Um, I would like to put somebody in these two, basically, and then just get them over here so that they could start beating. I want to summon Ash quicker, but maybe I'll summon one more person. And I'll save everybody else for the boss.
Let's go.
That seems a good idea. Save Ash for the boss, sure. You definitely want to have Ash out basically for the boss when you're fighting the boss, when you're ready to get over there and fight the boss. Okay. We hitting now. Before we came here, we weren't doing no damage. And the Circular Fire Slash is probably gonna hit better. Let's see if I can get a better. Oh no, that's pretty good. That's a little bit of bounce at the end. Only hitting one with Fire Slash, so. I mean, if is it worth it? You are gonna take, and you're only taking more damage, not a whole lot more damage. And I can't really do much else. That's not worth it. I'm just gonna burst now. Yeah, I'm just gonna burst on her.
See ya.
See ya.
Farewell,
Yeah.
Gee. Jackie Gee.
I hate those enemies just cause they move in the worst way. I hate that move that they. Okay, just get you closer in here. Tidus is moving around. Just so annoying. Get the max move on Marona so that she can get out here and hopefully confine that int. Track goes hard. Ooh, this is Saintly. I do
Let's
want to
do
do
it.
that. Okay. Hopefully, I even check what's chances to keep it, but I'm hoping it's not bad because I would like that title. Try to see if I can do a fire slash. Well, first I'll see which one is are out here right now. Okay, you're probably gonna die to fire slash. You're not gonna take any damage from it though. Maybe a berserker's better, probably. We can't hit both of them with it too. That's yep. I'm gonna move you probably closer to Marona. You're gonna get a turn now, so you can probably kill it with a pedal wind. It's weak to wind. Okay, good. It does do wind damage, so I should kill you. Okay, nice, nice. We're cooking this time. The first time we were here, we were definitely not cooking. Just picking up random flowers and shit. Okay. Let's see if I can hit both of them with Berserker. That'd be pretty good. I can do that. Not even close. Not even remotely close. I think just hit the ankle flat. Let's move you closer here as well. And I think this turn, if I can get close enough to him to summon Ash, I'm just gonna kill that guy, huh? He's shocking. Okay. Alright, she's super slow, bro. She doesn't get any turns really at all, that would seem. Both y'all will be to win, and that's kinda annoying. I don't have any wind magic on her. She has ice and fire though. Yeah, she's ice and fire, that's annoying. Um, ice. I think I use fire on you. Hopefully that
Hey
should kill
there.
you. Okay, good. And let's move her further up this way as well. Morona's action. I think it's gonna be a heal. And the free. I could do the free heal. Why not? Just do the free heal. It's gonna do enough. Get the job done. Okay, now. I think we're just going burst on you. It seems like that's what you're there for right now. So let's keep that going. Just where her stats are at, where her mana's at. Um. Oh yeah, you're toasted, man. Heroin to do enough here. 60% more damage. Okay. And we really gotta get on this boss right now. He's fine, right? He should be fine. I don't think they're gonna be able to kill him. He has a couple of HP points, so Heroin. Stop? That's my friend and you killed him? You killed my friend? Okay. And you are weak to wind, but you also have no defense against ice. So I'm gonna
Hey
probably kill you
there.
with this ice spell. Cool. Move on. Okay. I think I'm gonna move you closer and probably try to get Ash in there ASAP. I don't know. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna come here and heal you first. Let's heal. Let's the heal first here, and then we can move after that. And move closer to the boss and see what I can find. Nothing. Nothing closer till like next turn. But he's probably gonna move closer to me next turn too, so there's that as well. Okay, I think I'll just end it there for now. So, also doing it in stages like this as well allows people to leave the map, and that's the only way to get the item that they have is they leave the map. I do not want to attack you just yet. Okay, you can attack the boss. Is he weak to fire at all? That might be a good fire flash. No, he is not actually weak to fire at all. Look at the ankle flash and the other. See how much that does. 39, that's not bad. Also, you're leaving, so that's kind of perfect that we did it that way. Anybody else over here? Okay, we killed all. A bunch of dead bunny bodies everywhere. Okay. She's gonna have pretty good defense against, okay. She's leaving now, that sucks. I doubt I'm gonna be able to hit the boss at all with anything at this point. Yeah. Take the item? She did not take the item. I wanted that title though. We might have to go back. We could put Ash in there. That's not a bad idea actually. Trying again. Okay, let's see. Or let's see. 1%. Luke has a pretty high chance of taking it home. You have a very high chance of taking it home. But he's there for he's for move 8. Rocco's move 4. Speed 55. Ash is move 5. I think I'm gonna put that on Rocco, right? And then we can move. Don't move there, you fool. Let's move closer to the boss and see if I can get a good confined here now. Put Ash on the map. Ash is gonna act next, so definitely gotta play around that now. Is that you know he's gonna be the next one to act. Can you move back? You cannot move back. Can you heal yourself? Yeah, I mean it's a move. She does something. Pin cushion, huh? Stab. And it'd be all my mana, but
I will protect.
ooh, get it. He's dead? He's not dead. Okay, I was about to say that killed him in one hit. That's crazy, but wouldn't have been too surprising. He ain't taking nothing home yet, man. That sucks. Okay, he's gonna go. That's not great. That is not great. Do not like that. Yeah, that's annoying. He's just dead, so I can't get the item obviously if he dies with it. Let's confine. Oh right, the Mystic is good too. The Mystic has a cool item too, so I think the play right now is just kill you with Ash.
Yeah.
And then we'll just finish up with everyone else right now. Yeah. And that was way easier than last time. Last time it was definitely a lot harder than this. Blinding light here. Alright, that'll do. can actually just heal. I do not think he can heal himself, so meditation. Can he meditate himself? He can. Okay. Crystal Rain Incarnate. So Crystal Rain probably. Okay, we did it. We didn't get anything tech coming home with us, unfortunately, but we did bend the map that time. That's a lot better for us, obviously.
Do you know how lucky you are? That monster almost ate you up. Yes, he did.
Oh.
Maybe that means thank you? It seems to like you, Morona.
I hope so.
Okay. We did it! Okay, now this weirdo.
Ah, Miss Morona! It looks like you finally found Putty! Thanks to your efforts, one more rare species can enjoy a life free of captivity. As a reward, please accept this Human Activists for Rare Monsters Gold Card of Honor.
Wow, that's so cool, sir! Yeah, where's my money though?
Oh, this is my reward?
Of course it is! You couldn't ask for a greater reward than helping monsters.
I hate this guy, bro.
Oh, Morona. Nobody would blame you for getting angry.
Piece of paper, bro. Oh, you say get that shit out of here, bro.
What the heck? The hell do you think you're doing, you worthless beast? You freaking ingrateful... That card was worth at least
Wow!
a zillion times more than your leafy green hide!
Wow, this guy's crazy, bro. Get out of here with that.
Mr. Canary?
This guy's crazy!
What a bleeding heart hypocrite. I guess all your talk about saving the monsters was just bunk after all.
What? Ringmaster Ham?
What? This is weird. This is so weird.
My revenue's oinked after you made off with the main attraction. Do you have any idea how long it's going to take for you to work this off?
Oh shit, bro.
You
This
will
is
look
mad
back and
drama.
rue this day! Rue! My beliefs remain unchanged. So long as I breathe, I will protect monsters in need.
What is going on? He just ran away?
What a phony. With protection like that, who needs endangerment?
Back in the cage, Putty.
All right, let's go, Putty. Huh? What's the holdup? Get going. What is it, little girl? Oh, you must be that Chroma that idiot hired. Sorry that didn't quite work out. You should know that this little creature was stranded here when I found it. Putties are called thieves of the forest, so they aren't exactly well liked. If the circus hadn't taken this fella in, he'd be dead by now. Do you understand, young lady? I saved its life.
Oh.
Come on, Putty. This cage is where you belong. Let's get moving! That's a good monster. It's back to work tomorrow. No more trouble, okay? Take it easy, Chroma girl.
What?
Let's go home, Marona.
That's fucked. This game is fucked.
Marona's heart sank.
Oh no!
The things Canary said to Putty, Putty's eyes begging for help, her own inability to stop Ringmaster Ham. Everything hit her at once. Marona realized that she couldn't always make everyone happy. Amidst such worries, she simply took their troubles unto herself.
That's not good. That's not healthy. Okay, we do get the titles without us killing him because he died in the match. Okay, so it doesn't matter how they die as long as they do die. That's pretty good because he's kind of fun and interesting. So let's summon one right now. I mean, let's create one, not summon one. There's two different things, obviously. Okay, title. Title man over here. Enter the int. Okay. Nothing. Let's save it. Always want to remember to save the game, Jamie. Bad things happen when you don't save the game. I've lost so many hours. One day, I think I played for like, must have been like 3 hours, and then, and I was just leveling. I was just grinding on it that day. And, I lost it. I just died. It was not fun at all. Okay, so, here's the thing. Okay, I only have one. Desire is a good. So you see how it boosts everything here? Um, it's a buff. So then I can take Desire and put it on Verona or Ash. Um, let's do Ash. Now he's a Desire Phantom, and the colors change too. That's the fun part. Is that the colors they changed it changes the colors of the Phantom as as well as giving them different stats as well. So see if we have anything else that's remotely good that we can take off. He's saintly. Wow. Okay, now I can see what saintly does then. Seems like it would be a good one. We have another desired crystal. Take a plane off that. Okay. I mean, put the plane on that, and then let's go back to characters and see. Plane doesn't do anything. So I think Desire is definitely better than that. Um, Saintly is +1. Okay, the Saintly isn't as good, but it's one of the basic ones, so that makes sense that it wouldn't be as good as. Okay, I thought it might be better. Desire is definitely the best one we have right now. The next thing you could do with the titles to level them up, and I think it's time I summon sorry, create a dungeon master so that we can just look at it and see what it would be like if I want to do that or not. Enter HP. So the dungeon master is interesting. You do want to keep him alive, so that you can see. I can just find an easy one here. So that's a pretty easy one. So this will be. But you see how all it's just debuffs right now on everything. Enemy level 3, floor number 3, standard size, double enemies, normal ground, common, main object, plant. Okay, so let's create that one. And one thing I'm going to do now is, now that we have that dungeon there, I think we can put the title on the dungeon? I think? Dungeon. Okay, yeah. So we can take that off, put the plane there, and we have a plain dungeon, right? But what we can do instead of that is we can take the title off of Ash. Oh, right, I can't do that. You need an extra title for that. So let's couple of ways of getting title. I think, let's say you fuse an item. I think you get the title from the item. So let's see if I can do that right now. See if I can fuse. This is like a lot of back end stuff. This is like one of the fun parts about the game too, is that you can do all this cool stuff. Let's fuse Marona and I just want to grab the mana of something. So let's cunning match S. Oh, so here's what we're doing. We're taking the staff and the rock, and we're basically taking the mana off it. Equipment ability up. What does that do exactly? Okay. So that takes buffs from the rock and applies it to the staff now. So now the cunning staff will be a bit stronger when she equips it. Giving her plus 2 HP, plus 1, plus 14 defense. I don't think that's necessary though. I think I'm just gonna ability correction. I don't really be confining the weapons too much. Let's do that. Cunning weapon could be confined. And then let's see, do I have the title from that now to use? I do not. Okay, so now we just kind of have to deal with it. Did all that for no reason, I guess. Oh, well, I think it's just better to kind of just create a dungeon clear out the dungeon, and then we can start getting titles. And kind of just getting some cool titles like that. I'm trying to pick one that's not going to take too very long right now. That's all positive? That's crazy. Yeah, let's do that one. Now we're going to save it. And we're going to clear off that dungeon, hopefully and not die on the way out. And if we do finish it, we will have access to that title when we're done with it. And that title will be a bit stronger than it is right now. It's a lot of goals. Okay. Okay. So I like these two because they're quicker. I would say it's gonna go by a bit quicker. You could probably guess why, because
Let's
everybody's
play!
it's random, but the map tends to be smaller depending on what it says. If it's a small map, it's gonna be way smaller than it is. And you can pick up new items from here too. So that's kind of cool too. I don't think we're gonna get anything too crazy, mind you. From That's a failure skull. I don't want that. That's a rough title. Got the bones, saintly bones. Yeah. You do have to be careful. The one dude I don't want to summon right now is the monk, because we basically want him to come out sparingly. So that we can always leave if we have to leave. If we feel like we're gonna
Let's
die without,
play!
if we stay, then we're definitely gonna have him safe, so that we can just summon him and leave whenever.
Let's
I'll
do
summon the
it!
maid too. And let's get to work. And, okay. And we just want to go through these quickly if possible. Sometimes they take a bit of time, especially if they're a bit bigger. Then you'll see we'll be on the map for a while sometimes, just trying to clear it out. Um, but most of the time I do this, I don't think I'll do this on camera too often. If I have a title that I want to level up, or if I want to go do a dungeon real quick, I'll probably just do that off camera. So I'm just showing y'all what it is like right now to do one. Um, and that'll
Oh
probably be the end of
yeah!
the video right there. And then we'll move forward with our actual things that we need to do at a later point. I might do some title stuff for a little bit, kind of play around with it. Um, See, we got a whole bunch of stats on that level. Um, so even though we're leveling it up right now, though, we don't release it until we're done, basically. If that makes sense. Sending protection, receiving protection, speed. It's sending protections where? Where are you sending the protection? Okay. That's where it's receiving. I don't know. I don't see where it's sending. I don't see where it's sending anything. I see where it's receiving, but I don't see where it's sending anything. I don't think it is. Okay, so this is gonna give. Let's say we summon here. That's actually interesting. Um, because if we were to summon on it, they would be very fast, and then they would leave basically quickly. But dense is not really something I would really care about too much, so let's just go instead. Let's move you here. Fine. Just the Ash because he's quick. And let's get put you on the map. I mean, you do want to summon people. I think they get experience if you summon them on the map. They just get experience for being there. It's not a lot of experience, but it is something that they get just for being on the map. So you do want to at least put them on the map a lot of times just so that you get those bonuses like that. It's obviously good for leveling up as well. To kind of just be in the dungeon, you could just clear out quickly and that'll do because we knocked them out. So clearing the row is good. They just gave us a bone for clearing the map. I think that's a free bone. We didn't do nothing for it. Okay, a lot of bones here though. Not too special, I guess. Okay. I think they're going really easy on us right now because this is our first. Okay. So, okay. You see how his name, he has the title? I don't know if all the enemies in the dungeon have the same title dungeon, but that would make sense if that's the case. Speed 40, reinforce 10. That's a really good bonus for us. So let's come here. I think I just want to summon you for once, so maybe you could actually get a turn in there. Though I do want to work on this other guy too. So let's find. Let's move. I mean, hold on. We can find a couple of things right now so we can.
Let's do it.
I do want to confine Ash as well at some point. Okay, that'll be a better position for what I want to do right now. Let's Polka. Let's find Paris. Let's confine Ash somewhere as well.
Let's do it.
So I would say that most of the champions, like the ones that have jobs at home, I don't generally summon them because one, they get experience when they do their job. So let's say I buy something, you're gonna get experience just because the shopkeeper is gonna get experience because I'm buying stuff. But also it's like you wanna basically have pretty good like I don't want to summon people who I'm not gonna use in combat at all because then I'm just sitting there like paying money. Like let's say they just die because they're low level. So in this case, okay, let's see. I do wanna. Oh, it's not your turn. And you're not gonna get a turn to confine again. So I'm just gonna probably just kill this guy if I can. It might just knock him out. No, it didn't knock him out. There's no movement on that skill. So yeah, what I was saying is that it's kind of hard to sometimes it's hard to say or I just want to summon a bunch of people and leave them on the map because,
Forget it.
well, then they take up space, one, and two, yeah, everyone's getting experience. Even if they don't do anything, they get experience at the end. So it's not a bad idea to just summon people so they get the mana and the experience. Idols getting there. The party. That first one that we're fighting. That's fun. And yeah, I think I'm gonna get some new classes out of this too, maybe? Amazon, that's interesting. I don't know, we'll see what we get when we get back to town. When we're done with it. Speed. Receiving attack 20, so let's move you. Hit you with a binding light. 39, huh? Wow.
Let's do
Owl
it.
Knight there. Let's
Combine.
basically summon everybody that we're gonna use in
Let's
combat
go.
properly. Get them a bit more experience and mana for free.
Let's do it.
It just takes some time. That sometimes I'm just not willing to devote to
Let's
just
go.
summoning everybody. Um, I want to use that one, that's a bad one. So, and then,
Let's
let's actually
go.
summon the old man this time. What he does buffs, and I think debuffs as well. I think he just buffs and debuffs basically. Why can't I summon these guys? Oh, because they're equipped. Because they are equipped and counts the equipment as part of the count. So I can only summon one character. That means that I can only summon literally one character. The character being an item or a phantom.
Let's
So I guess we'll
go.
just summon you. Um, and then we're gonna not give them a chance to attack here, obviously. So that's definitely don't want to give them a chance to attack to kill our champions or anything like that. Okay, level 2 and level 2 is nicer. We didn't do a damn thing for it. They just sat there and gave it experience. That's pretty cool. Okay. Title's getting good. Stupid. Cunning. That's the protection light. Let's see. Attack 20. Defense 10.
Combine. Combine.
Usually you just want to do this as quickly as possible so that you can just get in and out. You know
Let's
what I mean?
go.
Um, but I like having this Titleist there finally so that you can kind of play around
Let's
with this
go.
part of the game.
Let's do it.
It's just passive when he gets summoned, he just blows up. And Big Bang explosion damages when confined. Yes, that is exactly what he does when he can summon. That's something to note. That is something you might have to play around at some point.
Combine.
Okay, now let's get to killing these guys. Um, do not want to give them a turn to do too much right now. Oh, I gotta summon Ash, right? Let me summon Ash real quick. Yeah, easy get the free turn. Easy for him to do that. Get a kill and stuff. So you can see the title's getting stronger, the enemies are getting stronger as we go as well. That's the one thing you have to look out for with these fights is that it gets harder as you go. So as you'd probably suspect it would. I mean, you know, I don't really want to do that. I don't want to toss. I want to lunge, but
Yeah.
okay. He's pretty fast, so he can come over here and get an attack in. The burst. The burst pushes them very far. I have to realize that. So that's something of note is that the movement matters, position matters in this game. You can't just kind of just go willy-nilly with stuff like that, or you'll probably come to regret it. So when move, that should kill you, hopefully. Nice. Okay. And then I guess you're gonna get a turn on me. That's annoying. That's not good for me. I think she might be gone for the whole thing. Like, I don't know if I could summon her for the rest of the dungeon. I'm not sure about that. Let's see what experience. 47. Does she get the bonus? She does get the bonus. And maybe I could resummon her, maybe I can't. We're about to find out in a little bit. Oh, I think her weapon might be gone. I think her weapon might be unequipped on her right now. These guys are new. Merman. You're also new? You're a knight. Okay. This will be our hardest fight yet. Let's see. I don't know if there's a real way to check where we're at in the dungeon though. Okay, let's see. What are you doing? Attack 10, attack 10. Okay, so everything's getting attack buff right now.
Let's do
Summon
it.
Ash. Okay, it is kind of on the tedious side.
Let's do it.
That's why I was like, I'll just do it on the side. If I feel like I want to do a dungeon, I'm probably just gonna do the rest of these on the side. But it is nice to do one or two
Let's
on
go.
camera so that you can see it before you say, oh no, he doesn't really like playing the game. I do like playing the game, in fact. Okay, we can summon her. And she is still equipped.
Let's go.
Okay, so we didn't really lose anything that time. That's good to know. I'm not even paying attention to what stats or anything like that. I'm just summoning wild right now.
Let's do it.
Opa. I think that'll be it for me, summoning wise. Let's put the heal on you. I cannot do that. Can't move anymore because I'm bad. I wasn't paying attention to anything. Yeah, we'll be fine, I think. She can't do nothing this turn. That's annoying. Okay. Lunge. 89, 72, 57, 38. Okay. Also, you're gonna be faster than most everybody else, so that is something to note as well, is that the speed is important again. Not that it never wasn't important, but this guy's a knight. He has a lot more stats than the other ones. So, that in mind. Oh, that's crazy. That's a crazy move to be doing. So, the thing about the dungeon is that, because you don't heal between fights at all, they do get more challenging as you go, but there's definitely a benefit for doing it in a row as opposed to, you know, doing it one by one. See if I can kill you with this move. That should kill you though. That does a lot. It does not do a lot of damage. It did shit damage. And that was a lot of mana that I used right there to do it. So that's not good at all. But was it a wind move? Oh, it might be a wind move. I didn't realize it was an elemental move, but it looks like it might have been. I don't think you'll be able to kill this guy, but maybe you will be. I lied. I'm very wrong about that. She absolutely killed him. I think I want to summon
Let's
the
go!
mage now. And then end my turn. Okay, we're still getting turns on these guys. It's kind of nice. Okay, but this guy's about to act. He's gonna get a turn. And the merman's gonna get a turn. Okay. Let's hopefully kill you, because you actually did something aggressive. It doesn't say that it's wind, but it might be wind. Okay. I do have to look at my mana now and say, was that a good move? I don't think it was a good move, actually, to do what I did. And by mana, I mean SP, not mana. Two different things. You do have to note that, too, with that. Karma's probably the play here. I think I do want to heal you, so let's do that. And then let's get one more heal. Okay, we're in pretty good shape. We're in pretty good shape moving forward. This one's definitely the hardest stage we've had so far in this dungeon. So, 6 in a row. I forgot how many floors this dungeon is. We're seeing all sorts of new guys today. That's fun. It's a boar. Okay. Come here. Fine. What's the protection like? Speed 10, that's pretty good.
Let's do it!
Okay, so. There is something to be said about, items and wanting to
Let's
take them
go!
home with you more often than not if you can.
Let's go!
But I don't know if I care about that for this first dungeon, especially because we're not really seeing anything
Let's go!
new or interesting. It's just a couple of things that are.
Let's do it!
Oh, that's why it's skill. Okay, so remember when I said he has the healing burst, but I don't know what it's for? It's for this situation where you're starting the fight not at full HP, regardless of if it is a dungeon or if you just forget to heal them for whatever reason. They heal when you summon them. That's what it is. I forgot that that's a thing. Because I was looking at the skill like, I don't know what
Let's
that really
go!
does. But that's definitely what it's there for. It's there to allow you to.
Let's
I
go!
could probably summon you at some point too. Even though I really haven't been using you because I have Morona healing. at least just still plan to have you around at least. Um, it's nice to have a second healer. I mean, that's the no-brainer. I'm not saying that's silly. I don't think it is. It's definitely nice to have multiple healers on your team. That's an easy statement to make. And
What?
then, okay. Um, it's probably good enough. She's not getting a huge defense out of it. 7 in a row. We're leveling up. We're gaining experience like wild right now. I think you get. I think the 60% is applying to this experience. This is the free. Charging is keep the boss. Mana times 2. Go to the next final stage. Beat the boss, man. This is the boss. Carbide. He is the king of the dungeon. King of the dungeon. So he's level 10. He's weak to fire. Okay. I'm not too worried about it. But he is gonna get an action here. So we do have to be careful about that part. Is that he's definitely gonna get a turn in here. Um,
Confine!
he might have different moves than they normally have. Shock Ice, Mega Ice, Body Slam. Okay, so he's kind of a mage boy, and he has a lot more stats than they normally would right now. So I feel like you just want to summon a bunch of people here so that
Let's do
he
it!
has a couple of targets so that we don't just get wiped out. Ash is gonna go next regardless, so we
Let's
can put
go!
Ash wherever we want right now.
Let's do it!
Okay. I think I want to just Binding Light you. Get that int down. He does have, like I said, he has a lot of int. If we were saving it for something, then now's the time to use it. And I hate that they're so close together right now. That was stupid. I deserved that shit. That they were like right next to each other for some reason. That wasn't very smart of me. Once I thought about it, it was too late. Once I had made that thought and said, hey, they're kind of close together right now. Let me worry about that just a bit. Okay, you're weak to fire, so if she is fire, you're dead.
Hey
You're
there!
just dead. She's cooking you toasty style. Let's come here and kill this guy. Okay. And a lunge should do it.
Yeah.
Alright, we did it. Cleared out a whole ass dungeon. We gained a lot of experience. 48 mana, that's pretty good. 48 experience as well. 48 mana was because the double mana on the the stage itself, I think. So that's really good for us. Level 7, level 8, level 9. Completed Dua X Paradise. Obtained the title Duox. Duox? Duhack? Duhack. Duhack. Okay, that's really good. We did unlock the Amazon. And the Knight. Knight. That's really cool. Okay, that was a really, besides Opie's dead body, that was a really productive dungeon. It was kind of expensive. Healing's gonna be a bit. Everybody's standing again, that's good. But um that was a very productive dungeon, I'd say. And now we can equip that new title that we got. Not there, not there. So Ash, let's see. Do hacks on Ash. Interesting. Gonna be plus 4, 7, 13. Inten res. Yeah, that makes the most sense on you. Um, Now the desired. Now let's put that on someone else. I think that's a good title that we want to save. I mean, use rather. Who do we use? Make you desired. Weepy doesn't do nothing for anybody. Um, okay, that doesn't change her proficiencies at all, but I think sometimes they do change the proficiencies, make them better or worse depending on what it is you're doing. Okay, let's save it there. Um, and I'm gonna end this video now. I'm probably gonna be playing for a little bit. I think I might do some more title stuff, but I just wanted to give an overall rundown that you kind of see what it is the dungeon is like. And like I said, I'm gonna be playing the game in the off time. The game is meant to be like you're not gonna see new content all the time when you're playing the game. I feel like a lot of the game is just going back and forth and hold on, going back and forth and like basically um you know doing the same thing over and over again a lot of times. The dungeons are fun, but I don't think that's really compelling content for like a YouTube setting. I think that's more easily to play. I think I just want to kind of show the story bits off on YouTube. And if there's anything particularly interesting, like if it's like a crazy long hard dungeon, I might take that one and say, you know what, for this one, this might be a bit challenging, or this might be a bit hard, or this might be a bit interesting. I'll show that one off. But for like these, I'm just gonna go get a bunch of titles for people for now, and to kind of play around with that. I'll probably unlock some new things as well, new champions and new new phantoms to play with as well. So I'll probably just summon those, and you know, you'll see you'll see it later on what I unlock and stuff. But for the most part, I think a lot of this game is going to be played offline and without recording, and then you'll just see the results and be like, "How'd you get to level 25? From level 10 in between videos?" Well, I did a lot of dungeons probably. Don't mind me. Um, like I said, it's just not interesting content. It doesn't really talk about either. It's just kind of like grinding. So that's the weird part about recording a game like this is that there's a lot of grinding I want to do and a lot of grinding I should do as well to kind of progress the game the best way possible. So um, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. This was a fun one. Little introduction to the item dungeon, what that means. If you're watching this video and you like it, hey, like, subscribe, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be playing this game for a while, so you're not gonna miss too much content. Um, if you miss a video or so, but hey, you might want to see all of them. Also, go back and watch my other stuff too. I got a lot of videos on here, mostly gaming. Um, some other things, some other, you know, interesting things if you like interesting things, and I got some other interesting things too, but mostly gaming videos on here. Alright, y'all. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Bye.